Hi, here you see my Earthship. And we're stepping down. This Earthship was put into the ground a few feet down. Not all Earthships are like that, but the plans I got in 1993. And so that's an older model of Earthship. You can see the tires right here, how they're stacked up to create a wall. Inside here is my water system. And then we go in. This porch was built later. My friend built it for me because otherwise I would have, rain coming down.
Right.
So that, and then here, underneath here, we have a French drain because sometimes we have floods, and I had a flood when I first moved in the house before we had the French drain, and the water just came into the house.
Oh.
So now it's supposed to go down.
Go down, yeah.
Yeah.
And also this is like going down from the normal surface level.
Right,
so
right.
yeah, nice.
So come in here. We have a mud room in here, which is great to change your shoes because it gets really muddy when we have rain. Do you want to see the pressure tank too?
Yes. Thank you.
You have the pressure tank right here, and the filtration system, and the water pump is right there. It's a very, very good water pump that pumps up automatically, and it runs directly on the batteries, the 24 volt.
Volts, okay.
Okay, nice.
And the fans in the house also run on 24, so I don't even show. So here you have the living room. I created the rooms really wide because oftentimes you see Earthships that have very narrow and they look like caves. I wanted it open and wide. The side and the back and the side walls are all built out of the tires stacked up.
And you were talking about this wall itself, right?
The wall in the back is completely bermed into the ground. There is a berm in the back, so it keeps the natural earth temperature, which is never more than about 58 degrees.
Yeah.
Even though I do have a fireplace here and then a fireplace in the bedroom. The planters are a big item in the Earthships. Mine are relatively small, and I never got the gray water permit, so I have to hand water them, but that's fine.
Oh.
Then in the Earthships, normally all the gray water goes directly into the planters, and that's why there's so much humidity in the Earthships.
Yeah.
Oh, so is it only the permission, or is it because this was the older model too that?
It's because it's an older model.
Ah, okay,
I think.
yeah.
Okay. So the grey water adds to the moisture and the humidity content within the Earthship.
Yeah, that's why they are so humid. They get a
Ah.
lot of water.
That's right.
And I water them. I'm gonna flood them today, so they get a lot of water today.
Okay.
And one question actually, why do you use the bottle caps? The bottles. Please.
Well, it's just part of the tradition of the Earthships is to work with a lot of glass, to use a lot of glass bottles to decorate, and you'll see the some Earthships have a ton of bottles outside and inside. I kept it to kind of a minimum. I didn't want to have too many. But these are all water bottles.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to show you the battery system.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Go. Can you go?
Yeah, I can. Oh, okay. That's a lot of batteries there. So this is the generator thing, or the electricity that you get from the
That's
solar.
stored in the back there. Battery.
Yeah. Okay.
Here is the machine that turns. It's called an inverter.
Yeah.
It actually converts the solar power to regular power.
Oh, so this is the one that converts it. Okay.
Yes.
And you said it would give around 1,000 watts, right?
I had it here.
And what is true for the child?
Oh, is that a winter setting? Oh yeah.
Yes,
1,000
Yeah,
watts are available per day.
I was right.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. So this
Yes.
converter, is it like a one-time investment or
The what? I'm sorry.
the converter? Is
The
it
inverter
The
thing.
inverter.
sorry,
Yeah.
the inverter? Is it a one-time investment or?
Yes.
Uh,
Now I'm maxed out. I have enough solar panels to be in accordance with the inverter.
Mhm.
If I wanted to have more power, I would have to buy a new inverter, and they're very expensive.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Okay.
So
Yeah, okay.
I added more panels than I had originally, and so I'm completely maxed out. And
Okay.
yes, the panels have to be adjusted twice a year
The
because
solar
the
panels?
sun,
Sun
the sun is
angle
high
changes.
Sun
now, so they're flat.
Yes.
Yeah.
In the winter, the sun is at the horizon.
Right.
Michael Reynolds planned it such that the houses look towards south,
Okay.
but a little bit east. It's
Yeah.
exactly measured out in the book.
Okay.
And the sun comes so low that the sunlight comes all the way into the rooms in the winter.
Oh.
Oh, even
nice.
this room?
Now,
Oh,
because
not
I don't
much.
have
Yeah,
to-
not much here.
But,
But
the
other rooms.
the other
yeah.
rooms.
Okay.
Let me see.
Oh, that's
if I was
nice.
correct. Did you see the batteries, Nihan?
Yeah, no. I did. Where are the batteries? Oh, here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
1,500 I paid.
Oh, 1,500.
I paid 6 years ago.
Oh, wow.
That's
Wow.
the
Stick your head in
skylight.
there.
And they are still working now. Like, wow. Oh, nice. Nice. It's like a car inverter.
Yeah. It's a battery in the car. Nice.
I divided up the bathroom and the toilet,
Okay.
like European style, and then I put these rocks from around here along the top and the side of the tiles. These are all the rocks I found here, and I put them there.
Oh, those are the local rocks.
Yeah.
Nice. So that is the kind of vent for this
Yes.
place, right?
Yes.
Yeah, this openness in the bathroom is totally different. I never experienced this one for sure.
I see you didn't put the shades down.
No. No, I
get
mean
a lot
it
of
was.
people from the city. Oh my God! I didn't put the shade.
Okay.
There's nobody here.
Yeah.
Yeah, there
absolutely
was
no
no one
it's
here
okay.
for sure.
Totally okay.
Yeah.
Now my stove here is kind of interesting. That's a German style.
Okay.
I had a shipped from Canada, and there was an older German gentleman that still made them.
Oh.
And when you heat it up, the tiles retain the heat, so it's nice and warm for a few hours after the fire is out.
Wow.
Oh.
You wanna come
Yeah.
in here?
You want to come in?
Oops.
The cute,
Bella,
cute
no.
guys in here.
Bella, no. They're really good. They don't.
Yeah, they don't do anything. Don't worry.
Okay.
But it's good to have them back here.
Oh wow, this is pretty. That's a huge room, and you can. Wow.
And there's a tomato tree. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
plant more tomato trees, and then we have tomatoes all winter long.
Oh, they do stay. I mean, oh yeah, the temperatures is maintained, right?
Yeah, this is an avocado tree that's just coming up, and these are kind of tropical plants too. Hey,
Oh.
hey, leave him alone, Bella, no.
Wow, it's so lovely inside. Having this is what always I felt for, like having the
She's
peace in having the plants inside, which would give a lot of peace, and also exposure to the natural environment around.
And
So
this is
beautiful.
supposedly a coca plant from South America, and it grows so intensely. I had it all the way up to the ceiling,
Wow.
and it covered too much of my view. So we cut it out, and I just put some branches back in the earth, and see they're already coming up.
Oh, so what is the plant about? I mean, what is it called?
It's supposed to be a coca plant, but I'm not sure. That's what I was told, but I don't think it's
Okay.
something from South America, but it grows really well.
Okay. So these plants grow all through the year, right? I mean,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
because of the temperature inside.
Yeah.
Yes.
And how often do you water them?
I water them in the summer about every 5 days. I flood it completely.
Okay.
Oh.
The tomatoes have to be watered every day. So I just
Yeah.
watered this morning because it was getting all limp.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you were talking about the straw, right? Having the straw, the hay or the straw in and cement along with the cement in the wall.
Yes, there's straw and there's a little bit of mica.
Oh.
You know what mica is? It's this shiny. You can't really tell it too. I didn't put too much, but I have a piece. See here? It's glittery.
Yeah.
That's typical New Mexico.
Oh. Nice.
We have a big mica mine. I will show you a piece.
So there are lots of rabbits around?
Yeah.
There are lots of rabbits.
They're wild, yeah, but they get eaten by the coyotes.
Oh, okay. So that's why coyotes are around.
Yeah.
Because they're their food chain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, you were talking about the tires thing in the back.
Yeah, you want to take a picture of it?
Yeah.
Really not. It's just the tire. I just left it, and then I have all my composting equipment out here. I compost a lot, and compost helps so much to grow the plants. Oh, that's my friend coming over. See all the compost, and then there's all. Do you want to walk up and take a picture of all the firewood I have? I have so much firewood. Look at all this.
Wow. Is it for the winter stock kind of thing?
What's that?
Is it for the winter?
Yeah.
Wow,
To
that's
heat
a
the
lot.
house.
Yeah. I think it is really required.
And that's an outhouse my friend built for me.
Oh.
So how much wood do you consume
I don't
Oh,
use-
these are all
I
tires
only use
inside.
about a half a cord,
Okay.
which is not much. People out here that just have normal houses,
Uh-huh.
they use like 2 cords.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What is it again?
No,
How much wood?
How much
Oh,
wood
wood,
you
yeah.
would use? And how bad it gets in the winter? I mean,
What's
how bad it gets
How
down.
cold
in the
does
winter?
it get here?
How
I
cold?
can't tell where these dogs. Hold on.
Okay.